Hey, Wagglestown Elementary, this is Mr. Rod. This week we are going to be doing our physical fitness tests that we did at the beginning of the year. Now, I know what you're saying, Mr. Rod, we don't have enough space to do our pacer test, and we don't have the boxes to do the sit and reach. That's okay, we will get back to those in the fall, but as of this week, your assignment, we are going to do our push-up and our curl-up test. Now, Mr. Rod is going to explain to you how we're going to do this, and then you may get started and do them on your own. This week, you do not need to include a picture or a video of you doing it. If you want to, that is completely fine, but I'm going to tell you what you need to include. So, you are going to need a timer. I'm going to use my phone. You can use your iPad or your phone. Make sure that you have it set on the timer for 1 minute so that when you're getting ready to start, you know how much time you have. You're going to need a water bottle because you're going to be exercising and it's important to stay hydrated. And you're going to need a space to be able to perform it. I'm on this mat to be able to do mine. So the first test we're going to do is the push-up test. Now, if you remember from the beginning of the year, when we did our push-up test, Mr. Ron had you start on the mat, you had your hands out and everything, and we got down to doing them, and you got your number. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you set it up at your house to be able to do, and then you are going to complete it. So, first part is, remember, when we are doing our push-up test, we want to have our hands shoulder-width apart. So your hands should be underneath your shoulders. Your fingers should be pointed forward. Should not be outward, should not be sideways. They should be pointing forwards, like where your head is. Remember, also, when you're doing your push-ups, you want to stare straight at that mat. Make sure you keep your back flat. Mr. Ron's going to show you as I turn sideways. When you're doing your push-up test, you want to go back up onto your toes. You want your back to stay straight. You're going to look straight down at that mat or the floor. You're going to go all the way down to 90 degrees and back up. All the way down to 90 degrees and back up. Now I'm going to turn forward to show you how that 90 degrees looks on your elbows. How 90 degrees looks. If I were to take my hands and put them straight up over my head, I want to take my elbows and act like my elbows are going outside of my ears. So I bring them straight down. That is what a 90-degree angle looks like. If you look at Mr. Rowan's arm, my arm goes straight out across and then straight up. 90-degree angle looks like two sides of a rectangle or two sides of a square. So as I'm doing my push-ups, I keep my back straight, I look straight down, I come down to that 90 degrees and back up. Down to that 90 degrees and back up. When you do your push-up test, please set your timer for 1 minute. You can either have a sibling or an adult do the timer for you, or you can start it on your own. Hit start. Do as many push-ups as you can from your toes. First, remember that number, and then you are going to do as many as you can after for that rest of that minute timer from your knees. Again, I want you to record how many you got from your toes, and then if you had to do any more from your knees, you can record that number. This number that you send to Mr. Ron is going to show me how much growth you did over the entire year, how much stronger you got, how much better you got at push-ups. The second one, still, you're going to keep that timer at 1 minute. You're going to do your curl-ups. Now, for your curl-ups, with the state test, how you can do it from home is by laying straight down on your back and bending your knees. When you have your knees bent, you're going to lay back down and put your hands by your side. Now, when you're going to do this, when you come up, you slide your hands on the mat and touch the back of your heels with your fingers. Then you go back down. You come up, touch the back of those heels, and back down. Now, when you're doing your curl-ups, remember, your hands stay on the floor, on the mat. You don't want them coming up and touching your knees or coming up and touching your heels because that's helping you. Also, you don't want to put your hands behind your head. You want to keep them on the mat, slide them forward, touch those heels, and back down. Forward, touch those heels, and back down. Again, you're going to be going for 1 minute straight with your curl-ups and with your push-ups and recording your results, writing down how many curl-ups you got or writing down how many push-ups you got, and sending that information to me along with the answer to your bell ringer. If you would like to include a picture or a video, that would be great. I love when I get videos and pictures from you. It helps me to see your face, like you see mine when you watch my video. It makes me smile. It makes me excited that you're doing all well. I cannot wait until I see you all again in person. I know that sometimes this can be hard when we're away from school, but keep doing your best because your best is absolutely amazing. So, from Mr. Ron, I hope that you're having a great day. Remember, email me those results at jrowan@doversd.org. Have a great day.